Hello fellow Karl Marxes, and welcome back to another maybe painful episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Foreign Bulls A to Z, the series where I form every foreign bull in HOI4 from A to Z. And according to this amazing compiled list that I have made, the next country that we are going to play is the Federal League. It is the Federal League. I will not contest you on that. However, for my sanity's sake, I'm not playing South America 2 times in a row. Federal League will be next video. And if you tell me that I'm not allowed to do that, it's my channel, so you know, you kind of just have to cope. And so yeah, today we are going to be instead playing the German proletarian state. And since, you know, playing Germany is kind of, you know, you're too strong already because it's a major, right? Majors are very, very easy to play if you kind of know what you're doing. So today we'll be doing a couple of things. First, we are going to be putting every country's behavior on completely random. If I remember correctly, this is a bit different from ahistorical, but it is essentially, you know, ahistorical plus. It's like ahistorical on crack. And today I also have a reoccurring surprise, and you'll see what it is in a few seconds if the game will load. I also have a chaos mod installed today. And you know what? We will do 35 days between events because I feel like Germany is very, very, very easy, and I do need something to stimulate my ape brain. Also, I think this is pretty much the first time I've ever played the new German focus tree that came out like what, last November? So this is going to be quite interesting to see where things go. To get to the greater German proletarian state, we are of course going to have to rally the Wehrmacht. We're going to have to do a quick civil war. The German civil war is very, very simple. It's nothing really complicated. Oh, how good it feels to have 4 research slots at the beginning. This is the height of luxury right here. Holy shit, factories on stuff? When's the last time I've seen this? This is actually incredible. The loyalty of the Kriegsmarine. We must secure their loyalty at all costs. They really think I care about the Navy. I don't. The game treats the Navy as if it's as important as the Land Army or the Air Force, and they could not be more incorrect. Well, maybe to some people it is. To me, the Navy is just slop. I don't know why the chaos isn't starting. Odd. I don't know why it's not starting. Oh, that's why. It's because I didn't enable it for all player countries. Whoops. Well, I guess we missed one event. All right, we've done Rally the Wehrmacht, and yep, the Civil War will now start. And I guess while we're at it, we're just gonna switch to war economy because we can. Expatriated communists coming home. Yeah, well, they're the people that are gonna be in charge in a few years, so we need to welcome them back. And now we are also going to do Rally the Nation, which gives us all sorts of buffs, including more recruitable population, more war support, less training time, and more weekly war support for a year. Carriers. Create a Yorktown-class ship from the United States. Is that it? We just get a cool ship? That's so cool. What a great first event to start with, a Navy event. You guys know how much I love the Navy. And Ernst Thälmann is liberated from prison. That's good. We're probably gonna have him in charge in a few years. All right, we've done Rally the Nation, the reformation of paramilitary wings, so we can either get more non-aligned support or more democracy support. You know how much I hate democracy. We're gonna get the Bismarck Jugend, which kind of makes no sense considering who we're gonna get soon. And next, we're gonna do denazification campaigns, which gives us less fascism support every day. Special anti-totalitarianism operation. United Kingdom, France, and United States gain topple government war going against Italy and Japan. All right, well, good luck, Italy and Japan. I don't think you'll be staying on this earth much longer. All right, shameless shill time. Please subscribe to the channel. At 70k, I'll do something funny. And for the first part of the mega campaign, the CK3 part, I severely underestimated how long that game is, and also it turns my room into an oven. But I assure you, the mega campaign will be out one day. But yeah, subscribe and please comment. All right, now we split them in 2 here. Let's take advantage of that real quick. I like how the war in South America event is like, they say it as if it's a big deal. No, it's like, that's like a fork found in kitchen type situation. Like, calm down. They really think the whole world's gonna be surprised after that. Alright, we did an encirclement there, and we're gonna try to do another one here. Oh, and there's another one there too. Okay, yeah, they're kind of done, I think. And France has indeed declared war on Italy. It's gonna be interesting to see how that goes, because I think Italy's probably still at war with Ethiopia, yeah. We're gonna see how Frodolini handles himself. Oh, supersonic fighters for everyone. Oh, how nice of you. That is so nice of you to give us supersonic aircraft in 1936. And the Emirates of Afghanistan seeks investment. You know what? Sure, you can have investment, Afghanistan, even though I'm literally traumatized by your country. Alright, we're gonna take Munich. Alright, now we are probably going to do, should we prioritize economic growth or should we do a 4-year plan? Prioritize economic growth is probably the smarter choice, but my mom didn't raise a fucking coward. We're going to 4-year plan. I don't even know which one's like better or meta or anything. It's just that the other one had too much text and it said it would revert me to civilian economy, and I'm like, hell no. And also we're going communist, so 4-year plan kind of makes sense. Okay, and another encirclement in the south here. They are so utterly f***ed. I don't even know how good it's going in the north. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're almost to Berlin. Alright, so now that we've done the 4-year plan, we'll now construct the Kaiserliche Autobahn and get max infrastructure in Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen, and Franken. Even though we don't even have control over Brandenburg right now, we're still gonna get max infrastructure in it. And yeah, at this point, I don't even need to like micro or anything. I can just war plan. Elefthorius Venizelos offers us factories against investments in the Hellenic Republic. I see. So it gives us more consumer goods factories factor for 105 days. Yeah, no, let's get 6 military factories. That's just straight up good, even though we get like consumer goods and stuff. And we're at the doorstep of Berlin. They're gonna die. It's raining nukes. Oh no. That's fine. Oh no. Oh, that's kind of a disaster. Well, it happens, you know, sometimes you're just chilling about to win the German Civil War and then a few nukes drop on your major population centers. It happens, really. And now I think Silesia rose up. I guess we're gonna take that shit. I don't know what made them think they can just rise up with no consequences. And yep, that's it for the German Reich. They're gone. Hitler can suck my dick, and so can Silesia. Alright, German Civil War ends, and Nazi leadership captured. Am I supposed to hang them, or do I imprison? Probably kill them, right? Hold on, let me see. There's this thing for the path I am supposed to hang them, so I'm probably just gonna hang them, really. And the future of paramilitary wings. I feel like this daily support for unaligned is gonna come back to bite us in the ass, and we have enough population. We don't need recruitable population buffs. We're just gonna remove them. And next we are going to do Rebuild the Nation, which gives us less consumer goods factory factor and more factory repair speed for 1 year. This focus will be necessary after God himself decided to nuke half of our country. And yep, that's it for Silesia. They're gonna die in like 2 milliseconds. I think I saw something about North American unification. I don't want to know what that means. Let me see. Is it just United States declares war on Mexico? That is exactly what seems to be happening. Alright, so now we've done Rebuild the Nation. We will now do tend to the future of Germany, which gives us more stability and more political power, and apparently any attempts of separatist rebellion will successfully be circumvented. So we don't have to worry about another Silesia happening. Alright, and Repubblica Sociale Italiana has fractured into civil war, it seems. Did they actually lose to France? That's kind of embarrassing. Oh, never mind. They're also at war with France, United Kingdom, and United States, because the allies are already fully powerful. Oh boy. That's gonna be a pain to take out, but it is the fate of Germany. We do have to fight the allies. That always happens. We will now do Start the Proletarian Revolution, which will give 3 of our states very bad debuffs here, it seems, and it'll apparently also activate mission Imminent Proletarian Revolution. I'm assuming we don't want a second civil war, so we're gonna try to find a way to prevent that. I have not watched any videos or anything about this path, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. The Great Ideological Shift. Oh no. Oh, they just turned me communist. Lucky me, I get. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, it seems it bypassed this focus already. Thank God. Damn, that is actually so lucky. If it was any other ideology, I might have been screwed. I don't really like how lucky I got there. That means that some calamity is gonna occur soon. Alright, next I guess we're gonna do the People's Victory here. I don't know if that proletarian uprising is still like in the books, but hopefully it doesn't happen. Funnily enough, I think, yeah, British Empire and France have both turned fascist. How about the United States? The United States is also communist, and they're somehow losing to Mexico. How are they losing to Mexico? By the way, the one Axis member now is a Democratic Austria. Very interesting. Are we actually surrounded by fascists? We are. Holy shit. Everyone is fascist except for us now. Alright, and now that we've done the People's Victory, we're now the Socialist Republic of Germany. I think we already called that. But now we have Ernst Thälmann as our leader. And now before we do any more of the communist focuses, we're going to improve our economy a bit more. We are going to do Volkswagen factories, which gives us 2 more civilian factories to work with. New random countries. What does that mean? Apparently it means the Kingdom of Sikkim appears in the middle of Poland. That's apparently what it means. And also Manipur is now in the Reino del Sud. Great. Riveting, riveting. The Inca Empire is also in the United States now. It didn't affect us, thankfully. I think I would have crashed out if like Albania popped up in like Berlin or something. Alright, the allies are scarily strong. Oh boy. They have the United States, France, Italy, Yugoslavia, and Romania. They are way stronger than us right now. We need to start raising up way more troops than this. This campaign is already terrifying already. We'll now do Build the Ruhr Dam, which gives us even more civilian factories to work with. I forgot the MIFO bills were a thing. Consumer goods will increase by 3% each month. Oh, that's not very good. Do I want to deal with MIFO bills? To be honest, not really. My attention deficit ass cannot be asked to remember MIFO bills and stuff. The devil will provide you with whatever you wish for a price. What the hell's the deal with the devil? What's gonna happen? Don't even know what that did. Did that give us resources? What did that end up doing? It's not fun to gamble when you don't know what you're gambling away. Like, there's a certain charm to gambling away your entire house, right? Like, when you know you're doing it. Production byproduct. I'm pretty sure this means every military factory gives us 1 more chromium. Oh, gee, I love chromium. I use chromium in so much stuff, such as the Navy, which I totally pay attention to. Poland's having a little civil war here. Hopefully the Kingdom of Sikkim won't be in the way too much. And next, we're going to accelerate the rearmament program, which gives us 2 military factories. Chaos Focus Tree. Oh, no. Do I not get the Chaos Focus Tree? Okay, thank God. I do need this focus tree to do this foreign bull. Oh, no, I didn't think of that at all. Okay, well, we're just going to pray to God that we don't get affected affected by that event. I guess next we'll do the proletarian dictatorship, because everyone loves a good proletarian dictatorship in the morning. And it seems Mexico has indeed died. We now have the Mexican Soviet Republic, of course a puppet of the United States. We'll now do state-controlled economy, which gives us more factory output and more dockyard output as well. Chaos.247.T. That's a pretty good event. This is my favorite event so far. South Darfur becomes controlled by Chad. It did. Well, that event told no lies. I trust that event with my children. Alright, next we're going to do Liberate Austria, which gives us a puppet focus on the Republic of Austria. It's going to be our first big test. If we can't defeat Austria, I think Germany should just cease existing. You know, someone once said a famous quote, Germany will either be a country that defeats Austria or not be at all. The imperial state of Iran offers resource rights. I see, so we guarantee them and they give us resources in Khuzestan. Sure, whatever. Liberate Austria and Liberate Italy just got bypassed. Do I get the war goal on them? I do. Alright, let's defeat Austria, please. Again, if we're not able to, that's just very sad, and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Alright, yeah, I don't think they were expecting this whatsoever. We're just rolling through them. I actually did expect a bit of resistance because Austria does get some pretty good defensive things. Doesn't seem like it will be helping them much today. Next, we're going to do autarky efforts here, which gives us one civilian factory and a lot of other good stuff. And yep, now all that's left is literally the city of Linz. They're done. I'm zoomed in on Iran.
What is dementia?
What was that for? Alright, well, we defeated Austria. Let's annex them all. And we don't even have a war goal in Italy, even though that did bypass the focus. I don't know who our war goal is against at this point now. We don't have a war goal. Okay, great. Alright, next we're going to do institute price controls, which not only gives us less consumer goods factor, it also gives us decisions to reduce them even more, which is going to be really useful because right now we're at a solid, how bad are we? 75% consumer goods just from recovering economy. That's pretty horrible. And thank God we have a lot of political power because we can literally spam all of these less consumer goods decisions immediately, just like that. Now, recovering economy only gives us 15% consumer goods, which is a very, very far cry from what it was. And next, we're going to spark the flame of revolution here, which unlocks decisions to bolster communist sentiments in minor neighboring countries, and also creates a faction, the Proletarian International. All right, now that we've made the Proletarian International, I mean, we do have quite a few neighbors that are actually communists, such as Belgium here, who we apparently cannot invade. I actually meant to say invite, but you know, it's Belgium, so I had a Freudian slip. Because the world tension's only at 31%, which is fair. Okay, fine. Okay, you got me. All right, next we're going to do nationalized industries, which gives us 3 civilian factories and all of this other green stuff that I'm not going to read about. It's just good, okay? Just trust me. And apparently now synthetic refineries also give us 2 more aluminum. That's actually pretty useful if we want to get a big air force. Speed. Create 1 chaos unit in own states. What? Fuck! My eyes! My fucking eyes! Jesus, what? I just wanted to know how fast it was. Oh, that is super fast. That's teleportation. That fucking flashbanged me in my dark-ass room at 12 a.m., man. It's just a plane. It's not even a person. I guess we can include it into our army, sure. We don't discriminate in the German proletarian army. Anything can be a soldier. All right, next we're going to do establish trade unions, which gives us more factory output and more stability as well. Oh, yeah, and I just realized what the devil deal meant, by the way. The devil deal basically means we get minus 15 convoys monthly. However, we do get more resources. Okay, so I guess we do have to start building more convoys so that we don't run out. I mean, we've already run out. Shahist Iran offers resource rights. Didn't the other Iran also do this to me? Yeah, I can also guarantee Shahist Iran. That means now I think I guarantee both Irans because they were willing to give me resource rights. I have no morals, no standards, no nothing. All right, next we're going to expand social welfare, which gives us more stability, more political power, and gives us more stability, basically. Peasant strike. Okay, so we get just terrible debuffs for like 35 days. No biggie. We're like the proletarian German whatever state, so we do have to tolerate that once in a while, you know, the peasants being mad. Why Finland seeks protection against the Russian Federation? Aren't you fascist? Yeah, you're fascist. Why are you asking communist Germany? But yeah, you know, we'll guarantee them anyway. We're like following in the footsteps of the UK, just guaranteeing completely irrelevant countries. All right, next we're going to do concentrated armament program, get 4 military factories, and I'm starting to think we should probably start planning our war against the Allies. Just quickly get them out of Europe. Every country gets a random subsidy. Damn, I forget that that's a game mechanic. I'm surprised the person who made this mod remembered that subsidies exist. And the Second Russian Civil War has kicked off. I wish good luck to both sides, but I hope they both do kill each other. I should probably try to research paratroopers, because I do want to land in the UK without my navy. Also, let's get 1 more military factory with established production targets. Oh, a gift from heaven. Ace 4 civies will do. We'll now develop modern maneuver warfare, which gives us more command power, more army experience, and gives us 2 chief of armies. Oh, missiles for all. How nice of them. Prince Demchung Dongrub offers his support. Holy shit, we get a cavalry advisor? Wait, where did he go? Where did Demchung Dongrub go? No, I lost him. He was there. He was in the event. Where did he... Where did he go? I'm gonna kill myself. What am I gonna do without him? Next, we're gonna do the end to fascist Europe, because it gives the war goals on pretty much every fascist state in Europe, and we'll soon start our war with the Allies. Extreme chaos causes 5 random effects. Time to roleplay as Turkey. Add Kurdish agitation to the Rhineland. Military coup in unstable states. That doesn't include us. I'm happy. Great ideological shift. God damn it. Oh, that's actually bad. Alliances are randomized. Okay. Huh. Well, we're somehow still... Okay, we're not communists. No, we're non-aligned. I just realized Prince Demchon Dongrubs wasn't in our list of chief of armies. He was in our hearts all along. God bless his heart. Do we have to be communist for any of these focuses? Doesn't seem like it. Never mind. I guess it doesn't really matter. And now we have a few countries in our alliance, such as all of Yugoslavia, Azad Hind, Arabian Republic, Communist States of America, Catholic Mexico, and Mongolia. Great. Also, the Russian Federation is a part of a faction called Iran. Why is the faction called Iran? That's a really good question. You could also call it So yeah, these are the factions in Europe now. We have our faction called the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. I don't even think we're the leader of our own faction. We have the Salvador de Albornoz coalition in Italy here. But let's not forget about the UK. Henry Rubatel's gang in France and Switzerland. Truly riveting this is. I just realized that whole shift is probably going to make this focus kind of useless, because now a lot of people aren't fascist anymore. Who even is the leader of Greater East Asian? Is it actually Azad Hind? It's Azad Hind. British Empire declared war on the state of Japan. State of Japan joined the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. I mean, that makes sense. So I guess now we can join in on the war against the UK. Fair enough. But that means we're also now at war with Denmark, Italy, Hungary. Probably should have looked at who was in what faction, but I was just so excited that something finally happened. Gerd van Rundstedt is going to invade Denmark, and we're going to have the rest of the army push down in the south here and maybe kill Italy. Oh, we're Switzerland now. Okay, this is kind of intense now. All right, we finished anti-fascist Europe, and now we will form the Zentralplanung for improves recovering economy with lack of resources penalty, factory output, dockyard output, and also reduces civilian to military conversion costs, which I don't think I've ever used ever. We're gonna try to defeat Denmark real quick right there. It's Denmark, really? What are they gonna do? The last time Denmark was relevant is like during the age of CK3. It is not the age of CK3 anymore. All right, so they just added new DMZs, and they added one in Poznan. This feels like a personal attack towards Germany. It's like them saying, we're not saying you're gonna invade it, but please don't, which I take a lot of offense to, honestly, because I did want to invade it. Oh no, are we at war with France now? Oh, we're at war with like a lot of people around us. Damn, okay, well, this is kind of dangerous. Alright, Kingdom of Denmark has capitulated. That's good, that's good. Alright, next we're gonna do armament rationalization, which improves our recovering economy even more here. Let's get a cool little encirclement of French troops here, hopefully. And that's the first encirclement of the war there. It's hurtling towards a civil war. Oh no. Okay, thank God, they're so small. Okay, thank God. We can probably just deploy these divisions here, make a new army, and then just, good luck. Alright, German Reich capitulated a second time. To show how much I care about that, I am fighting Italians in Slovenia right now. We're getting rid of a few encirclements here and there. I don't even know how much stronger the factions we're fighting are. In fact, I have no idea what the factions in the world even are at the moment. It's all chaotic as hell. And it seems Yugoslavia died. Oh boy, that was like our only ally in these parts. And encirclement of Hungarians here. We're going to take back Vienna from the Hungarians. All military factories turn into civilian factories. Are you legit? Are you actually legit right now? Are you legit, Burger? Are you serious? Oh boy. Okay, well, our production has taken a nosedive now. Okay, well, we're going to have to ramp up military construction again, I think, needless to say. I like how the event said the army won't be happy about this. I don't think so either. The army won't be happy about this. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I'm sure the army will be thrilled to hear that they don't have any more guns. All right, next we're going to do Lessons of the Great War, which gives us more max entrenchment, which is good. Okay, ironically, you know how I said earlier that I don't use factory conversion now? I think we're gonna have to use factory conversion. Let's get 5 more military factories with emergency factory conversion. I've never clicked that button ever, but right now it is an emergency. Let's finish off this Hungarian encirclement here. And next, we're going to do improve the motorized troops, which gives us less org loss when moving, which is pretty good because we'll be moving a lot. Did you know that military units actually have to move to get to places? It's incredible, really. A lot of gaps in the Hungarian front line here. We'd love to take advantage of those. And yet another encirclement of Hungarians. I just feel bad for them. I should just put them out of their misery, to be honest with you. They're the only country that's been getting gamed on this much. I'm pretty sure I lost that one chaos unit that was like super duper fast. Probably got encircled somewhere and died. It was the fastest unit in the army and it was the fastest to die as well. When you're fast in one thing, you're fast in everything. It's like the moral of a terrible Darman video. Alright, next we're gonna do artillery bombardment, which gives us more artillery defense and more artillery attack. Very straightforward. And the Repubblica Sociale Italiana fractures into civil war once again. And now actually we have the Repubblica Sociale Italiana as a puppet, and now we have to get rid of Regno del Sud. It's usually the opposite. Let's send them to the French front, because I feel like they're not defending it that much. And yep, I was right. This front is completely empty for France. Oh shit, we can focus our army. Probably infantry, that's all we have right now. We're surprisingly pushing very well into Switzerland from the south here, even though it's all like mountains and stuff. I mean, Switzerland is all mountains, granted. You know what I mean. Alright, and Burma has capitulated. I didn't know we were at war with Burma. I'm taking Bern, but it's Switzerland, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to take every single tile, and these are gonna fight to the death. A Democratic Republic of Afghanistan investment opportunity. Of course, yeah, of course. Who doesn't want to invest in Afghanistan? Very stable region, that is. Alright, we encircled Switzerland there, and they are gone. And openings on the Maginot Line. Probably not something you want to do, France. White peace time. Oh, okay. Sure. All wars have ended in a white peace? I mean, we have Italy as a puppet now, so that's a thing. Oh, it's only us that white peace with people. Everyone else in our faction still at war with everyone. Nazi leadership captured again. I guess we'll hang them again. I don't know how they came back from being hung the first time. Can we just, like, accept the call to arms from Japan and then just rejoin the war with everyone? Wait, did that work? I don't think that worked. Is it because we have a truce with them? It might be. Oh, actually, no, wait. We're at war with Belgium, Hungary, and Romania, but we're not at war with France anymore. That's unfortunate. I was so close to killing France. Okay, now we might get encircled by Hungary if we're not careful, so we're gonna try to be careful, but we might be able to encircle them because Hungary's not very competent. So, you know, all in all, this is a net positive. We're Germany. We'll always find a way to antagonize France again one day. That was one of the Hungarian encirclements of all time there. I'm pretty sure we can just, like, do that and kill them. Just right-click on their country and they're dead. They are exceedingly weak. Yep, Budapest falls, and that is it for Hungary. We'll also push into Belgium. It is our destiny as Germany, after all. What? What? Oh, Denmark. Okay, the situation is a bit dire. Okay, this is not the situation I would have wanted to get into, so we're gonna try to salvage this. I think it's possible. I think it definitely is possible to salvage. Do you think if we tell them to halt, they will actually halt and not invade us for like 2 seconds? All right, well, Belgium has capitulated, so that's less troops on this front that we can dedicate to that front, and we're also pushing into the Balkans quite well as well. Italian demands for independence. Go fuck yourself. And they declare war on us. I mean, wasn't that the most predictable outcome of all time? All right, dedicate a few dozen troops to kill Italy. Once again, really didn't need to happen. How strong are you? You are not strong at all. Why did you decide to do this? I'd like to look inside the brain of Vittorio Emanuele as he sent that war declaration. All right, and yeah, we're literally just walking into Romania. I guess they put too many troops into this invasion. What a nothing burger invasion. What was their intention here? Was it to win? Subjects expand their armies? Great. Good thing we don't have any subjects. We did like 2 seconds ago, but they decided to rebel in a very stupid way. And Romania has capitulated. Now Azad Hind owns Romania. All right, encirclement of Italian divisions there. I don't think they can afford to be losing this many divisions. All right, Denmark wasn't even at full strength because now Norges Nationale Regering actually owns their country, so it ended up not mattering at all. And we're pushing into Italy, and let's finish off this Balkan pocket here. It's just pathetic to look at. Yeah, as Germany, we're a bit too strong. Even with the Chaos mod, anything the Chaos mod throws, we're kind of just handling quite well. Yeah, you know what? Let's ramp it up. Let's do every 20 days. That should make it a bit more interesting. The Repubblica Sociale Italiana has capitulated, and it seems like they did join a faction because the war menu did not pop up. Alright, Italy's completely done. Now we should probably do root out imperialism, which unlocks decisions to increase resistance and autonomy gain in African and Asian countries, but that's not really why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it for the next focus, which is gonna do the funny formable that this whole video is for. Alright, now I think we've gotten rid of all of our threats at our direct borders. Who do we have war goals on? Apparently on a lot of people. And since the Dutch Reich is fascist, we can just declare war on them, which we will do after we send an army there. And now anarchy is also rampant in the world. We just needed less stability. Sometimes you just need that stability hit to really feel alive. Declare war on them. Am I forgetting anything? Yep, I think we're also going to be at war with Norway, so we're going to send an army there as well. Invade the Dutch Reich. They stand no chance. No one really stands a chance against Germany at this point. Illegal division. As long as that division doesn't give me a stroke like last time, I'm okay with it. What the fuck is an illegal division? Sorry, any of its stats like weird? No, not really. What does illegal division mean? Alright, Dutch Reich is dead, and the British impose a tax on us. Motherfuckers. And let's send our army to the cold Nordics. Oh, we're with Switzerland again? We're just gonna have to beat the shit out of them again. They didn't learn the first time. They don't even have enough divisions to cover their entire front, man. They're making a mockery out of me. Yep, that's it for Switzerland. Next, we can finally do hegemony over Europe, in which we unlock a decision to proclaim the greater German proletarian state, gain annex war goals against all major nations that control at least one state in Europe, and we replace the Reichstag with the Volkshaus, which means the People's Hall, guys. I know German. My brain is massive. The Norway faction has capitulated. As per tradition of being Germany, we're just gonna annex them fully. All right, now we got like Norway, Denmark, Netherlands, and also we have taken these two provinces in Indonesia. Very worth it. Oh, look at that. The Kingdom of Manipur is fascist, so we do have just a war goal on them, and we're just gonna walk in and we're just gonna obliterate them, really. No better word to describe what we're gonna do to the Kingdom of Manipur that is in Italy. Now we've defeated the Kingdom of Manipur. There we go. They're gone. Is there any other fascist places that I should know about? Lithuania. All right, declare war on Lithuania. Let's kill them. All right, now we've done hegemony over Europe, and what do we even need to form this? We need all French states in Europe, and we need all of mainland Britain. Fair enough. It's raining nukes. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's probably gonna hurt our industry quite a bit. Look at that repair queue. That's gonna take a few years, I reckon. You know what? It's the 40s. Let's reduce this to 15 days. I like to live life on the edge, you know? Oh, great. And the King Carol has spent all my fucking money. Piece of shit. Get random divisions. One chaos unit. I don't want to talk about the chaos units anymore, man. One of them almost gave me a seizure last time. All right, and Lithuania has capitulated. Next, we're probably gonna focus. Actually, do we have a war goal? We do have a war goal in France. Okay, maybe we will just invade France straight up, even though all of our infrastructure is kind of fucked right now because of a certain nuclear event. Ain't no nuclear rain gonna stop me from invading France for like the 90th time. Gandhi disapproves of war. I don't care. I think it is a better idea to do we will stop them because I can just declare war on Britain again anyway, but I don't care. Just a much funnier option. Oh, and it looks like France was quite affected by the nuclear rain. All their divisions are deorged. Well, sucks for you. And yeah, they're folding so fast. They don't even have any troops on the borders. Pathetic. Absolutely disgusting. Paris falls, and of course they don't have disjointed, so oh, British naval invade us. I actually forgot that they can do that. They have not bothered us with that at any point in this campaign. I'm actually surprised. After capitulation of Azad Hind, we're now the leader of the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Oh, sick. With this newfound authority, I'm gonna kick the US from the faction. I'm gonna kick Japan from the faction. America and Japan are empires. We can't have those in our faction, you know? Countries that invade other countries? What, to get more powerful? That makes me sick. Can't have that in my faction. Alright, and France has capitulated. That's good. Now, do we have 50 transport planes that we can use to paradrop? Nope, we do not. Oh, nationalist Spain is a fascist country that neighbors us now. Do they think they can just exist on our continent? Kill them. Buy Greenland? Yeah, we have to. We really do. We have to free it from the yoke of imperialism. Alright, well, let's finish off Spain now. Oh, it's raining nukes again. Oh my god, my industry. My poor industry. Oh, and my people, I guess. But my industry. Alright, well, Spain has also capitulated now. And we're also going to instigate Middle Eastern revolutions as well. Because the Middle East, of course, is not unstable enough. Especially with Crimea in the middle of Saudi Arabia. Time to move the capital to Oberbayern. Okay, to Munich. I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose. At least it wasn't moved to Worms, Germany. Swap a random state. Transfers a random state to another country, then a random state that country to you. Both countries gain cores on their new state. Oh, so Peru got Vorpommern, and we got Arica Tarapacá. I mean, they're both kind of mid-states. What's good about that is that now we have a land holding in the Americas. That is going to be very important for our future plans. We walk on a random city, become owner and controller of Texas. Oh, we just own Texas. Okay, well, speaking of holdings in the Americas, we have a pretty good one now. God damn it, I need more negative events. I'm becoming too powerful. I am too powerful already. And one of the wars has ended. Okay, we've annexed Italy, we've annexed Lithuania, we've annexed Estonia, we annexed Finland, and we annexed Romania as well. So all in all, pretty good day. Makeover. What does that do? Okay, we're just a German empire now. And now British Empire is a European hegemony. I don't know what that flag is. All right, and it seems we finally have 50 transport planes. Music to my ears. And now that we've expanded the Luftwaffe, we'll now do Fallschirmjäger, which gives our paratroopers buffs, which is good because we're about to paradrop on the UK. Chaos in the Middle East. Man, poor Middle East. They just can't catch a break. Is it bad to say that this doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would be? The Danzig question resolved. Poland accepts offer. Oh, wow, great. We got Danzig. How nice. The Second Berlin Conference. Every state in Africa is transferred to a random country. Oh, I don't want to look at that. So what ungodly thing am I about to see in the south? Ooh. Oh. Certainly didn't want to see any of this. Poland, of course, is in the heart of Africa, as it was always destined to be. Let's see if we can paradrop into UK. We most likely probably can't. None of my other paratroopers are going. Did you guys forget to go? That was your only job. That was the only thing on your job description, and you failed to do it. Thoroughly disappointed in you. I would court-martial you if I could, but that shouldn't Should be in the next DLC. I'd be willing to pay $60 for that feature, honestly. If I could just court-martial individual divisions, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, I think I know why they're not launching. It's because I only have, like, what, 50 paratroopers, and I think I'm, like, trying to drop them in clumps of 2. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Quite the silly fucking goober. All right, let's try to land here. I think we'll be mostly successful. Let's hurry up and kill Britain. Alright, yeah, and Britain's gonna die very, very soon. Yep, all of London. Oh, and another peace conference right after. Didn't we just kill the European hegemony? I guess we'll re-annex some of them. And now, to form the Greater German Proletarian State, we need control on all French states in Europe. Counts Corsica, fair enough. And all German states. What? All German? Oh, that's right, Peru. Yes, Peru. You're gonna have to kill Peru. We'll send a quick army to South America here. That place doesn't even have a port. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to build a port then first. Oh, Confederation of Finno-Russian Republics declared war on us. They're only in Aland. That's not very menacing at all. Oh, and another war has ended. Oh, god damn, it's against Belgium, but we're probably not going to be able to take all of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Unfortunately, wait, who took Belgium? Belgium was just liberated. Okay, great. Let's justify on them and kill them. Because I do need their states to proclaim the Greater German, I was going to say Greater German Reich, but that's not what we're doing. That's different. That's a whole different thing. We're totally not just like a communist Greater German Reich. All right, we do have a rogue in Peru, Bolivia, so we're going to declare that one. Oh, and famine. Is that our punishment for invading Peru? Is that it? Communist States of America enforces Monroe Doctrine? You can go fuck yourself, genuinely. And sure enough, they do declare war on us. A tad annoying. Okay, you know what? Maybe we will send our main army to the US. Hopefully they don't have too many divisions. Oh, I know, yeah, they're gonna take Texas immediately. It's not even gonna be close. Yeah, a bit unfortunate. Okay, that's sad. We're gonna have to invade the United States the old-fashioned way, which is, it's not really the old-fashioned way. It's invading them all the way from fucking South America. It's just gonna take centuries. That did not swap my stability and war support. What? That just didn't do it. That event just lied to me. Our justification on Belgium's done. We will murder them in cold blood. Die. All right, Belgium dies very quickly there. And now all we need to form the Greater German Proletariat State, whatever thing, is to pair drop Corsica, which I don't know why we're not able to pair drop Corsica. I don't know. Who are we taking this for? Vichy France. Are we not at war with Vichy France? Oh, or no. Right now it belongs to the Nordic Socialist States. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to declare war on them then. Every country cores Danzig. That's not going to cause any problems. Did Mackensen just... I think August Van Mackensen just kicked the bucket. Was that a random event or did that just happen? Alright, well now Wilhelm III is in charge. Alright, next let's declare war on the Nordic Socialist whatevers. Okay, let's pair drop here. Let's say Corsica. And now we should finally be able to proclaim the Greater German Proletarian State. Alright, finally. God damn. We are now just... Okay, well, the non-aligned name is not very... It's just a Greater German State. Man, that sucks. Hopefully we can switch back to communism. The Greater German State. Talk about a lame name. Basically what this does is pretty sure it just cores all of the UK, France, and Italy and such, which is very, very, very strong. Our core population is now 191 million. Now we're gonna start invading upwards towards the United States. Oh, and we're getting invaded from the Nordic, so I probably should have figured that that's probably where they would invade from, since they are called the Nordic something something. Oh, and Wilhelm III was murdered tonight. Damn. And now we have Emil Urbach as our leader with no apparent traits. He has no personality. He's a blank slate. Oh, and another war has ended. It's a war that we've waged against France. I'm hurtling towards a civil war. Another civil war. Great. All right. The German Reich has spawned in the Dutch states. Don't ask a Dutch person what they think of certain minorities, I guess. All right. German Reich has died once again. Wait. What's going on here? What faction? Federation of Venezuelan States. We might be fucked, but I'm gonna try to salvage this. I don't think you should be able to invade me without my consent. I think this definitely needed a confirmation from me before you went along with this plan of yours, but I digress. Alright, things seem to be going well in South America. Kind of salvaging the situation in Europe as well. No worries with that. Military coup to unstable states. Oh no, that includes us, doesn't it? Oh, apparently not. 25% epitome of stability, apparently. New Persian Empire offers resource rights. This is the third time. This campaign, and I'm always gonna say yes. And Poland has capitulated. I guess they were in their own faction. Why'd they declare war on me? Oh wait, apparently we're at war with all of South America. Oh, this is gonna be front hell. This is gonna be hell to deal with the Amazon and all that. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Front management in South America is actually the most hellish such thing in all of recorded history. All right, well, Federal Republic of Venezuela capitulated, at least. And Nueva Gran Colombia has also capitulated. Actually, you know what? You cannot care less for South America. I'm going to send my troops to the Free American Empire because they're fighting the communist states of America right now. I'm going to help them defeat the US instead because I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a rusty screwdriver than actually fight in South America. Czechoslovakia is dead. Good things are happening in Europe. They had one chance to kill me and they fumbled it. Austro-Hungarian Empire What? I have no idea what this faction is. Okay, well, we'll annex it all under the guise of liberation and other cool things like that. Nazi leadership captured, hanged them for the 3rd time. I don't know how we failed to hang them twice now. Hopefully we got our act together for the 3rd time hanging the Nazis. All right, and the Free American Empire seems to have capitulated, and by seems to have capitulated, they definitely did because they're not there anymore, and this is our land now. It's time to change ideology. Well, I guess we're back to communism. Great, now we're actually the greater German proletarian state. That's just fantastic. And we are fucking over Bulgaria here. That's good. And yep, Bulgaria has indeed capitulated. And it seems like we're just gonna have to go straight into Turkey because we're also at war with them. I have completely given up on trying to figure out what's going on, and I feel like an empty husk of a human being. Nuclear war. Oh, okay, everyone gets 100 nukes. That's fair, actually. I think that's pretty healthy for everyone in the world to have 100 nukes. All right, Turkey has also capitulated. We are steamrolling every member of that faction, and oh, I don't know how they split the front like this here, but that kind of bothers me, so we're gonna stop that right now. That's no bueno. Gandhi disapproves of war. I don't care. I told you this before, Gandhi. I just don't care. Civil war under Russian Federation. Thank God. That is actually so good for us. All right, Soviet Union, would you like to join my faction? Wait, were we not in a faction? Oh, that sucks. Wait, can we create a faction with the Soviet Union? Well, let's improve relations for 1 second. Yep, and then we can create a faction. Comintern Part 2. And our invasion of the United States is going pretty well there. Our invasion of whatever this faction is also going well. I think this is per. All right, the Imperial State of Iran has capitulated. Unfortunate. They were a great business partner for many years. Now, the pressing question at hand here is how do we get to Russia? The best answer is probably just to declare war on the Baltic Belarus Socialist Republic because we already have a war goal against them for some reason. So we are going to do exactly that and just kill them, just murder them instantly. All right, Baltic Belarus Soviet Socialist Republic is dead. Now we just keep this momentum going into Russia. Chaos focus tree, I don't want it. Useless. Oh yeah, focus trees. I forgot. Yeah, focuses. Women's rights. Yep, that's my favorite focus. And the game crashed right as I said that. All right, yeah, we're gonna do women's rights again. Hopefully that's not what crashed the game. Oh, but Ukraine's at war with us now? Oh, where did that come from? All right, thank God we have the spare army doing nothing here. I don't know what's with all these countries thinking that just because I'm attention deficit, they can defeat me. Ernst Thälmann murdered tonight. Unfortunate. Who do we even have now? Wilhelm Pieck. That's the other communist German guy. What? I thought we were gonna get Hitler. Notorious German communist Adolf Hitler, you know? Almost as well known as famous German communist Otto von Bismarck. Hurtling towards the civil war. The Nazis rise up again, and it's in the Netherlands again. We really need to start questioning Dutch people, man. We hung the Nazis 3 times. How does this even happen? Big Poland. It's not the biggest Poland I've seen, to be honest. I don't mean to be rude. Okay, in terms of the United States, we're very close to killing them. Alright, communist states of America have capitulated. Who do we even need to kill in this faction? Union Guatemala. Yes, of course, the kingpin of the North American Alliance, Guatemala. White peacetime. Oh, do I have to? Come on. Oh, man, I was doing so well in those wars, too. I just realized a white peace made it so that the Soviet Union just absorbed Russia. Just like that. I do want to do strike at the rising sun because it is part of the path. We are going to annex Japan, at least. Now, jury's still out on the United States because I don't want to fucking invade them again, but it is part of the path. We're probably still gonna do it. General government demands Durchbomben. Who the fuck are you? Why would I ever give you anything? Look at your hairline. I'm not giving you shit. Oh, Japan declared war on us. Makes my job easier, I guess. Now we're also at war with Czechoslovakia, so we're gonna have to get rid of them. Return of the Triple Alliance, and now we're back to the German Empire. It's so cool that we got a chaos event that gives us immovability, minus 50% division speed for a few months. Very, very cool. Let's naval invade Japan, please. I need to finish this war. I need to finish this campaign. Something tells me we're not landing. Okay, what if we just build ports here? That would be kind of funny. And they just don't do anything about it. Okay, so we built a port there, so they fucked up. They didn't manage to kill these divisions, and now they're gonna pay for it. Oh, never mind. Okay, they got wiped out there. All right, well, we're just gonna have to hope that they don't get wiped out over here then. All right, we should be good there. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, well, that was the most sloppy invasion of Japan ever, but it did work, so I'm happy about that. Okay, peace deal over. I puppeted Japan here. We have German Japan. Wait, now that we have defeated Japan, the only other country that our focus tree tells us to kill is the United States. We have to wage war on capitalism. Now, ironically, the other communist states of America, they're probably not very capitalist anymore, but of course we're still gonna kill them. Now, quite unfortunately, I think we're at war with all of the Americas, so that's gonna be a pain to invade, but it's nothing that I haven't done before. For the last country that we capitulate, let's change this to 10 days. Every 10 days, there will be a chaos event. And I'm actually out of manpower. It's probably because I trained up a bunch of divisions. All these divisions here. I actually have no idea how we ran out of manpower. Did I get a manpower deleting event or something? Because I swear I had like 10 million manpower. It couldn't have just all disappeared just like that. I don't think I lost that many troops to Japan. Was it too late at night for me to realize that I lost my entire manpower? I don't think that's even possible. Let's hang up a picture of Lenin. Sure. The Dominion of North America. I see. So it's all Canada now. The United States doesn't exist anymore. Actually, the only country I have to kill in that faction right now is apparently Union Guatemala. I think I can kill Union Guatemala. I just got military access from Panama here. Because they're at war with Guatemala. If I can just naval invade Guatemala from Panama, they're finished. Do we have any naval supremacy? It is yellow. Of course it's yellow. I guess we're gonna have to send a bit more ships here then. John Wasmith can acquire a trait, a random trait. He's a gentle scholar now. Oh, and he was murdered. Wow. I guess being the head of like a massive empire that's killing everybody is like alright, but being a gentle scholar, that went too far. Uprising in Germany. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be a bit of a pain. They have 72 to 354. You are tripping right now. What? Okay, well, we're gonna try our best, I suppose. All of our numbers, they're gone. That is so annoying. Oh my god. They took half the fucking fleet as well. All right, well, time to defeat them again. How do they have so much? Did they take half of our airplanes as well? That is so annoying. Alright, well, we got one encirclement here. And I think having half of our air force means they probably, yep, they have supersonic aircraft. 3,000 of them, to be exact. That is so cool. Another encirclement here. That's good, that's good. I hate having to do this because this is our own manpower pool. But unfortunately, this is probably the strongest country we've fought so far, unironically. Because they're actually using their supersonic aircraft because, you know, they stole ours. Oh, and Poland is back. Big Poland event actually did something this time. Another encirclement. And another huge encirclement here. Let's finish that off. Again, it pains me to have to do this because all of a sudden, half of my army decided to be Nazis again. It took until 1948, but they were like, you know what? Maybe we should go back to fascism. All right, well, we're walking into Berlin now. And there we go. The German Reich has capitulated. Thank you very much. All right, and we're pushing into the Nordic Socialist States. I completely forgot we were at war with them. Oh, and we're at war with Phalangist Poland now. Didn't want to have to kill them, but they do own our core states after all, so I guess it is pretty worth it. But then again, I just want to finish off the United States and finish the video, man. And alliances have been randomized again, it seems. We don't have a faction anymore. Now the Dominion North America is in the Grand Korean Concordat, which is oddly terrifying. I don't really like that. Oh, and one of the wars has ended. It's the German one. Oh, that's so convenient for us. Alliances randomized event, my beloved. All right, give me my stupid ass fleet back. Panama, hold on. Hold the hell on. All right, the first German divisions have arrived. Oh, wait, what the hell? The unification of Europe? Let's check Europe real quick. Oh, yeah, it sure did that. They weren't kidding. Ganap Philippines demands Memo land. Why would I ever give you that? You're the Philippines. You don't need that shit. Just like we didn't need the rest of Europe, but here we are, you know. It's time to change ideology. Let's go back to communism. I mean, we're never going to be the greater proletarian state again. Return to the triple lines. They really like that. We're back to the German Empire now. Oh, and Panama just declared war on us. Oh, well, you just declared your death warrant. Now we're not going to be able to get to the Americas. Why? Oh, it's because they declared war on German Japan. Of course they did. I regret saying that I should defeat the United States, but now that I've said it, I can't really back out. Oh my god, we still don't have enough naval range. The dissolution of Germany. Are you serious? Oh, they definitely were. We're now the Democratic Republic of Prussia. Literally whatever, man. At least they're still puppets of ours. Oh, white peace time. Well, everything is white peace again, so I guess all wars are canceled. However, still can't end this video until I kill the United States. Oh, a blessing from God himself. This is a sign to end the video right here. I completely forgot that we had Texas. I forgive the chaos mod for everything. Oh, we didn't even have to justify. We're somehow at war with the Dominion and the Mexican junta. Let's invade them. I guess we'll do the focus wage war on capitalism, even though we're technically not even fighting the United States right now. This is Canada. And who do we even have to kill in this faction? Dominion, North America, Guatemala Incorporated State, Occitania, and Republic of Tibet. Tibet? Why Tibet? That is normal Tibet. Why are they a major? It must have been an event or something that I missed. In Occitania, really? Alright, Dominion in North America has finally capitulated, thank God. Let's naval invade Occitania, which is in India for some reason. Oh, and every division just lost organization right as we're doing a naval invasion. Awful. Well, we got one landing there. Alright, we secured a port, thank God. Alright, Tibet becomes a major power. They already are. Yep, indeed, they already are for some reason. Ha 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 ha. Oh, great. Now the Afghan-Pakistan Union is invading Malayu Raya, which we are invading India from. Please don't make this harder than it has to be. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I'm just gonna naval invade India from the Afghan-Pakistan Union. Let's naval invade India, and we're gonna have to build a port there because there is no port. Right, we land here. Now we're gonna build ports here. Alright, we have ports. And now let's have our tanks sweep through India a bit. Alliances are randomized. Hopefully that means that... Who capitulated? Who capitulated? Dominion of North America capitulated. Yes! These absolute buffoons. Alright, puppeted the Canada popular state here. We have defeated the US. And yeah, now that alliances were randomized, a lot of wars are just ending now. And I'm pretty sure now we've basically lost all of our supply to invade the rest of this faction. And you know what? I've achieved all my goals. I'm tired. My eyes are just starting to close. My mind is starting to break. So I think this is where I'm going to finish the video. As you can imagine, very powerful formidable nation. It allows you to core Germany, France, UK. It's just so strong. Even with the chaos mod, I didn't really have that much trouble with it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. Yeah. And if you did, of course, please press the funny red button and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. That was one of the videos of all time. Of course, I'd like to extend my endless gratitude to all my YouTube members, $1 and up. You guys are all very appreciated. And of course, big thank yous to patrons Ramy New, Nicholas Green, Lars, Von Caver, Pengaroom, Leo McConnor, and Rober. All of your support is very appreciated, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.